Welcome to Trivia Night Online, brought to you by the People's Trivia Co. I am Jack. Hear me roar. Roar! And joining me is...
Austin. Watch me pop in. And pop out.
There he goes. We're going to have some trivia tonight. It's women-themed, so brace your britches. Round one is general knowledge, and we're starting with question number 1. Paul Bettany stars as the latter half of the title characters on Disney Plus's series WandaVision. What actress with two famous sisters stars as Wanda? Did I pronounce his name right?
Paul Bettany?
Bettany, okay. So it's like Bethany, well, but just not. Number 1 again. Paul Bettany stars as the latter half of the title characters on Disney Plus's series WandaVision. What actress with two famous sisters stars as Wanda?
Oh, it's Wanda and Vision. I get it. I get it. Ugh.
Smart. No spoilers.
No spoilers in chat. Even if it looks like a fake spoiler that's funny to you because you've seen it, I'm going to kick you out. No spoilers. I'm super serial.
Okay, that's all for number 1. Moving on to number 2. In her hit 2015 song, what singer poses the question, what's wrong with being confident? Number 2 again. In her hit 2015 song, what singer poses the question, what's wrong with being confident?
Ooh, IPC just watched What's Wrong with Being Confident today. Either that or WandaVision.
Okay, that's all for number 2. Am I going too fast? Good. Number 3. Shirley is the last name of what orphan girl who is mistakenly sent to live with middle-aged siblings Matthew and Maria Cuthbert or Marilla Cuthbert in the town of Avonlea on Canada's Prince Edward Island?
I think that's how you say Maria.
Maria?
Yeah.
Number
the double
3.
L, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a, yeah. And number 3 again, Shirley is the last name of what orphan girl who is mistakenly sent to live with middle-aged siblings Matthew and Maria Cuthbert in the town of Avonlea on Canada's Prince Edward Island. Oh, Avonlea. Tripping me up at number 3.
We got to stop doing Novocaine before the show starts. It's recreational, folks. Don't worry. It's not medicinal. Recreational Novocaine. Name of the episode. Hold on.
Okay, I hope you got a good look at that because I'm not reading it again. That was number 3. Number 4. At the 2016 Summer Olympics in Rio, there were only 2 sports that women could compete in, but men could not. One was rhythmic gymnastics. What water sport was the other? Number 4 again. At the 2016 Summer Olympics in Rio, there were only 2 sports that women could compete in, but men could not. One was rhythmic gymnastics. What water sport was the other?
I like this question.
Yeah, me too.
This is a good trivia question.
Oh my goodness.
3?
Come on.
Jesus. I'm going to leave it up.
Okay, number 4. There it was, and there it goes. Number 5. Since October of 2017, progressive social democrat Jacinda Ardern has been the extremely popular prime minister of what country in the southern hemisphere? Number 5 again. Since October of 2017, progressive social democrat Jacinda Ardern has been the extremely popular prime minister of what country in the southern hemisphere? Looking for the country.
Need that country.
If you want to know how you should answer a question, look for the question word. What? And it says, what country?
Mm-hmm.
A country. I see.
We don't really go by Jeopardy wording here. It's usually, it's a pretty good tip. That's a pretty good tip.
Okay, we're going to do number 6 now. Okay, number 6. As of 3/5/11, within 10 inclusively, how many of the 100 oldest people in verified history have been women? Okay.
This is a fun question.
Yeah, this is a good, try to guess.
Yeah,
number
this
6.
is a fun one.
Okay, as of March 5th, 2011, within 10, how many of the 100 oldest people in verified history have been women?
This is a good question for a completely different reason. This is we understand it's not like common knowledge, but that's why we give the within 10, I think you got it.
Round 1, number 6 is done. Round 1, number 7. Oops, not number 8, number 7. Roughly 25% of the time, what pious-looking insects, why is this so sensitive? What pious-looking insects will end their sexual encounters with the female ripping the head off the male and eating his body? How do you make it clicky?
You got it. I think you just did it.
Oh, I did it. Okay, good.
Yeah, you just did it. You got it. You figured it out.
Number 7, one more time. Roughly 25% of the time, what pious-looking insects will end their sexual encounters with the female ripping the head off the male and eating his body?
As a male, I'll take those odds.
I was gonna say that's how I start my sexual encounters.
Let's go!
Hey, cha-cha. No, that doesn't.
I'm the 8th husband.
Doesn't make sense.
But like the male thing would be like 1 in 4,
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Megan, agreeing with the species.
Okay. That was number 7. Last question for the round is number 8. The 1950 winner of the Academy Award for Best Picture starred Anne Baxter as what title character who the film was, quote, all about? I don't know why I said quote.
That's fine. That works.
Number 8 again. In the 1950 winner of the Academy Award for Best Picture starred Anne Baxter as what title character who the film was all about?
Chat's that bass. It was all about the 1950 winner of the Academy Award Best Picture was all about that bass. User was banned for this comment, Kristen. I'm so sorry. User was banned.
Okay. Take a good look. This is round 1, question 8. We're going to ask Austin if we have any heckles.
That's me.
And then he'll answer.
Okay.
Austin.
Yeah?
Do you have any heckles?
I do.
Okay.
I
cool.
do. We're going to go
All
over.
Right, bye.
Bye.
No, I'm kidding.
See ya. Pie. We got one. We're going to do one unless somebody else sends one in. We're going to do one. We'll do one. This first, I guess first heckle's from Fidel. So Jack, Since Pi Day is this weekend, we rounded to 314 from 311, which is today's date. As a result, get ready for the math jokes and puns.
Aw,
Okay?
Okay.
People apparently are sending in math jokes and puns tonight on the Heckle Cam. That's fine. Why did the chicken cross the Mobius strip?
There was no other side.
To get to the same side.
Oh, okay,
I'll
okay.
give half credit on that one. Half
Okay.
credit. Cheers. Oh no, it's beer, porn, and money. Grid of dials, plus sign, minus sign, divide sign, multiplication sign, infinity, grid of dials. Thank you, Fidel.
Infinity grid of dials. Wow, that might have taken you a while.
Grid of dials, infinity, Morty. 100 grids. All right, that's it. That's what we got.
Okay, that's all the heckles we have.
Get your answers in.
So get your answers in. And your drinks down. Down those drinks. Finish your drinks. Drinks. You don't have to do that.
Responsibly.
That's not a part of this. Round 1 answers. Number 1, Paul Bettany stars as Vision. Who's Wanda? It's Elizabeth Olsen. And it's more like Mary Kate and Ashley have a famous sister, am I right?
Not wrong.
Okay. Number 2. What singer posed the question, what's wrong with being confident? Demi Lovato. And Lovato, I think it's only a problem if you're not a cis-het white male. So, number 3. Shirley is the last name of what orphan girl who lives with Matthew and Maria in Canada somewhere? It's Anne. Anne of Green Gables. Anne Shirley. Shirley, don't call me Anne. What? Number 4. There were 2 sports that women could compete in but men could not. They were rhythmic gymnastics and synchronized swimming.
One
Although
day.
I would love to see that.
One day.
Bunch of male swimmers. Number 5. Since October of 2017, Jacinda Ardern has been the Prime Minister of New Zealand. And that sounds like a great place.
New Zealand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everywhere has its pros and cons.
Shot Lord of the Rings there. Come on.
Oh my gosh. Was the killer found?
And that's our show, everyone. Good night. Thank you, everyone.
Investigators must discover. Okay, number 6. As of March 5th, how many of the 100 oldest people in verified history have been women? I haven't looked at the answer, but my guess would be 90. 94, yeah. Pretty much all of them.
Almost all of them.
Almost all of them.
Almost a lot. Those 6 guys are like, I was left alone.
My goal was to live.
Avoid war and the electric chair. That was my goal.
I got organ donated by several women.
I'm filled with women organs.
I'm filled with women's organs.
That can't be the title of the episode. It can't.
I am filled with women's organs.
Filled with women's organs? You want to be the title? All right, hold on. That's the winner so far.
Number 7. We're in round 1. This is number 7. What pious-looking insects? Come on, you have to say it's a praying mantis. Praying mantises. Praying mantises.
Yeah, pious looking. Praying.
Yeah, there you go. Pious means that you're doing this shit.
Means you're religious.
And finally, number 8. Another Anne, starred Anne Baxter. The character was Eve. All about Eve. Oh. One of the first ladies, if I'm to understand correctly.
Speaking of it's all about Amanda right now. Amanda.
Ooh.
Super chat.
Super chat, you're number 1. With
Just
a
send us
little
$5.
cute winky emoji in chat. I love it. Thank you so much, Amanda. And that's the end of round 1. So we start on round 2. How'd you do? Put your answers, not your answers. Put your scores in chat. Never put answers in chat.
Yeah, that's a test and you passed.
Round 2 is what? It's wealthy women.
Money.
In this round, I'm going to ask questions about wealthy women, and you're going to give me answers. Number 1. Currently, the world's richest woman with a net worth of more than $65 billion is a woman named Alice with what last name, which she shared with her business founding father, Sam. Number 1, currently the world's richest woman with a net worth of more than $65 billion is a woman named Alice with what last name, which she shared her business founding father, Sam.
Big scores in the last round. We've got an 8, 3 sevens, a 6, and anything below that, people are shameful to say.
Mm-hmm. 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 Fair. That's number 1. Question number 2 in round 2. With a net worth above $60 billion, what former wife of Jeff Bezos donated more than $5 billion in 2020, making her one of the world's most philanthropic people? Number 2 again. With a net worth above $60 billion, what former wife of Jeff Bezos donated more than $5 billion in 2020, making her one of the world's most philanthropic people?
Taking a moment to point out that if you're playing by yourself, playing solo, and you get like 2 or 3 in a round, that's
good.
Please know that's good.
Yeah, when I played solo all the time, and if I got 3 right, that was a good round for me.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, that's we literally designed this game to be played to group up. So yeah. I mean, if you're by yourself, you get a nice handful. That's the point.
Yeah, I mean, when we say it's meant to be played group up, it's like that's where the highest scores will be.
Yeah, that's where you're going to see those.
But if you're playing by yourself, it's still fun to get 3 right. Like, that's great if you get 2 or 3 right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that was number 2. Number 3. Francois Bettencourt Myers has made most of her $60+ billion fortune from her ownership of a large portion of what French cosmetics company? The largest in the world. Number 3 again, Francois Bettencourt Myers has made most of her $60+ billion fortune from her ownership of a large portion of what French cosmetic company? The largest in the world.
A French cosmetics company. That narrows it down. One of those, in France where they don't really care about fashion too much.
Oh, it's just the one.
It's just the one. Dove. Dove. How do you say dove in French? Pigeon.
Okay, number 4 is coming up. That was number 3. Number 4. Also among the top 10 wealthiest women is the heiress Jacqueline Mars, whose primary source of wealth is her large stake in a company that primarily sells what type of product? Number 4 again. Also among the top 10 wealthiest women is heiress Jacqueline Mars, whose primary source of wealth is her large stake in a company that primarily sells what type of product?
Steak.
You think she's sister was with Veronica?
We got a bold guess in chat of cocaine for this one. Cocaine. So bold, it's correct.
Mm-hmm.
That's a new rule.
Okay. Number 4. Next is number 5.
Jesus.
Still making the list with just $16 billion is Lauren Powell Jobs, the widow of what tech visionary who died in 2011? Number 5 again. Still making the list with just $16 billion is Lauren Powell Jobs, the widow of what tech visionary who died in 2011?
Cheers. $1 billion. Billion.
No one should have $1 billion. You can't earn that much money. It's not possible. You've stolen it.
You can make it.
You can.
You 100% make it.
You can legally make it, but it's not morally or ethically earned.
We're gonna cover all this after round 6, folks. Stick around. We're gonna have a whole
Stay for my lecture.
We got a whole panel show about this afterwards.
It's just. Okay, that was number 5. Number 6. Farther down the billionaires list are sisters Sophie Kirk Christiansen and Agnet Kirk Thingard, with $6.1 billion apiece from their families controlling stake in what Danish toy company, which was founded by their great-grandfather Ole in the 1940s.
Great, like there. That's a lot of like. That's not.
Got some info there.
Lots of names in there too.
Number 6, one more time. Farther down the billionaires list are sisters Sophie Kirk Christiansen and Agnet Kirk Thingard, with $6.1 billion apiece from their families controlling stake in what Danish toy company, which was founded by their great-grandfather Ole in the 1940s.
I'm just gonna pound this beer.
Do you know number 6? Number 7. Number 7. With a fortune of just $1.5 billion.
Oh.
What COO of Facebook leans in just far enough to cross into the top 1,500 richest people on Earth? Number 7, with a fortune of $1.5 billion. What COO of Facebook leans in just far enough to cross into the top 1,500 richest people on Earth? I guess maybe 1,500 would be a better way to read that. I don't know. Richest 1,500 people on Earth. Either way, it's bulky.
I always call it 150 tens.
I always call it 1.5 at thousands. Actually, that kind of makes sense.
Kind of does. Love it. That's what I'm going to say from now on.
Awesome.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's number 7. Moving right along to number 8. In 2021, Whitney Wolfe Herd became the youngest female self-made billionaire after founding what dating app with a beehive logo? Number 8, again. In 2021, Whitney Wolfe Herd became the youngest female self-made billionaire after founding what dating app with a beehive logo?
I can't make any jokes because there's only so many beehive puns you can make without just stumbling upon the answer.
Okay, we're gonna just wait a couple seconds and then we're gonna check in with Austin and the Heckle Cam. Austin,
Hello!
do you have heckles for us?
I do.
Oh, good.
I do. I got exactly one. We got one. We're going to read it. Here's the one heckle. Unless somebody else submits one via Venmo soon. Get your answers in, because I'm going to read this one heckle the second I can click it. Nope, not trash it. Why am I trying to trash it? There we go. This heckle is from, I clicked the wrong one. Nope, Kristen. I had it right. Kristen, so it's going to be a joke or pun or a joke. Let me prepare myself for Kristen's humor. In honor of Pi Day, what do you get when you take green cheese and divide its circumference by its diameter? I'll read it again. What do you get when you take green cheese and divide its circumference by its diameter?
I mean, like, moldy pie? I don't know. What?
Moon pie. Moon pie.
Moon? Green cheese is a moon?
Moon pie.
Cool.
Moon's made of cheese.
But why is it green?
Moon's made of green cheese.
I didn't know that.
Moon's made of green cheese.
Is it?
Yeah. We just sent a rover up there. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, we got another one. We got one more.
Oh, okay.
Just at the last second. Okay, this is the last one though. It comes from Veronica. Oh, we have more. Okay, we have more. I tried telling math jokes in class once.
What do you think?
I'll give you the setup again. I tried telling math jokes in class once.
But they didn't add up?
Not bad. But it only made some of my students laugh. Pause for effect. Get it, Jack? Some.
Yeah.
It's a homonym.
Yeah.
Grid of dials. The number, floor sausage emojis. Wine for babies emoji. Oh, no.
For teachers, it's a
Wine for teachers emoji. And then pie plus emoji.
Nice.
Love it. That's all I got, folks.
Okay, that's it for the heckles. Thank you so much, Austin, and to all our hecklers.
Get your answers in.
Yeah, get those answers in, because I'm telling you the answers now. Round 2. Number 1. The world's richest woman was Alice Walton.
Good night, Bobby Joe. Good night, Steve. Good night,
Good night, Sam. I don't know. This.
We are referencing the Waltons.
Nice. Number 2. Who was a former wife of Jeff Bezos who donated $5 billion in 2020? That was Mackenzie Scott Bezos.
Mackenzie Scott Bezos. You can just put Mackenzie Scott.
You can't.
Go ahead.
You can't just put Bezos.
You cannot put Bezos. I'm so sorry.
That doesn't work.
Sneaky.
Number 3.
Okay.
Francois Bettencourt Myers has made a lot of money from her ownership of a large portion of a French cosmetics company, and that company was L'Oreal.
We had a lot of love on this question for Estee Lauder, and my favorite answer for the Jeff Bezos's ex-wife is Lady Bezos of the Amazon. I'm going to give you half a point, and I'm going to round down Tantons. Sorry, go on.
No, great. Okay, that was number 3. Number 4. Jacqueline Mars whose primary source of wealth is a large stake her company makes candy, of course. The Mars Candy Company.
Anything candy, chocolate, candy bars, you guys are fine.
Good. Number 5. Lauren Powell Jobs is the widow of whom? Of Steve Jobs. Oh. Steve. Or as I like to say, Deve. Number 6. Sophie Kirk, Chris Dianison, and Agnet Kirk Thingard from their family's controlling stake in what Danish toy company founded by their great-grandfather Ole? It's Lego. Lego, awesome. My Lego.
Lego, folks.
Lego.
Thank
you. And number 7. What COO of Facebook leans in just far enough to cross into the top 1,500 richest people on Earth is Sheryl Sandberg.
Lady Zuckerberg of Facebook is also an answer from that one.
I was going to say, Sheryl Sandberg does not know how to end a sketch.
Ellen Powell is way off, guys. Come on.
Okay, and then number 8 in round 2. In 2021, Whitney Wolfe Herd became the youngest female self-made billionaire after founding Bumble.
Bumble-a-rooski!
Bumble. That's it for round number 2. How'd you do? Post your scores in chat before we head on over to round number 3. It's right over here. Round 3.
Jack, how many people do you think put Legos instead of Lego for?
I mean, at least 3.
1.
Wow.
One
you
team.
You guys are very restrained.
And respectful.
That's great.
You, Fidel. I love it. Fidel was the only one to call it Legos. He wanted to test the electric fence, too. Sorry, move on.
Round 3 is your picture round. And what is it pictures of? I don't know. It's female cartoon characters. Right. I do know. I know all of them, probably. I don't know. I'll see. I haven't seen it yet.
2 you might have a problem with.
Okay, I'm excited. This is going to be a great round. So identify these female cartoon characters. Number 1. Good. I like it. I like her glasses. Look at them. Oh no, I can't.
Where are they? Derek pointed out, I took the S off of Lego because Austin is grading. That's the smart strategy. 100% smart strategy.
Is it LeVar Burton? Who's the meme of the guy like I'm smart? I'm pointing away.
I thought it's just a guy.
It's just a guy.
It's just a guy.
Okay, you guys don't need a whole bunch of time on this one, do you?
No, they don't need them. No, they're not allowed to use.
Okay, this was number 1. Moving on to number 2 in round 3. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Oh, team names.
Oh, team names. That's a good idea. Thank you.
They're sick of looking at my bouncing head.
I mean, we don't... Okay. Boop.
Hey, Fancy Hobo's here. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, okay, we did the last one first, but that's fine.
I spoil it because I had a surprise. Oh, I can't believe Darth Vader was Luke Skywalker's father.
Where is it?
It's right
It's just not on. Okay, good. Okay, that's it for this one. I'm gonna read the team names, but first let's show you number 4. Number 3. Number 3 in round 3. There you go.
You got this one?
Yeah, I think I do. I know her last name. I know her last name for sure. I think I know her first name. Oh shit. Maybe that was a hint. I don't know. Okay. Let's read the team names. And by let's, I mean me. Taco Thursday. Hi, Taco Thursday. No Deadwood. Broomsticks and Butterbeer, which is an excellent Harry Potter podcast joining us. Thank you so much. And Monchichi Army are all teams joining us tonight. Thank you, guys. Great. That was number 3. Moving on to number 4. Okay, we want the one who's a human person.
Yeah, the one on the right.
The one who's currently in this image a human person.
Not the lizard.
The lizard.
And the lizard's on the left. Jack, why are they winking at each other?
They're about to do something crazy.
They're about to
do some crazy S right now. They're just
it's about to go down.
And all the people they're with are like along for the ride.
100%. 100%.
Yeah. I want to watch that right now.
All right.
Okay. All right. That was number 4. Number 5. Come on.
Columbo. This is Columbo.
The female cartoon character.
Columbo. You have to spell it backwards correctly. New rule for easy questions, yeah?
Oh, yeah. I'm not going to give you super long on this because look at it.
Shouldn't.
Okay, that's it. Moving on. Number 6. Okay, I might give you longer on this one. Okay, I'm going to just be honest. I don't know the name of this one. And I'm disappointed in myself. Let's keep reading some team names, shall we? We also have Not the Bees. I'm glad it wasn't the Bees. Pumpkin Pie, the Greek letter pi. Hi, guys. Yay, they remembered to go live. The opening was so good, too.
You nailed it.
And Impotent Rage are all joining us tonight. Thank you so much, everybody. Good. Round 3, number 6. That's all you have. I'm going to move on to number 7. Bonus point. Bonus half a point if you get her full name.
And then we round down.
Then we round down.
People in chat are saying, thank God for nieces. They're helping them out on this round. Like, I don't watch cartoons, but my younger relative... Get in this room. Ignore the swear words, but get in this room. Who's this cartoon?
Great. Okay, that's it for number 7. Moving on to our final question in round number 3. Okay, so I think I knew all of these, except 1.5.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I'll keep reading some team names. Claverne is joining us. Thank you so much, Claverne. I believe I said Impotent Rage. Charming Devils. Bedroom of Power. Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow. Bedroom of Power?
Ooh.
Holy hell.
Now we just need the bedroom of mind and the bedroom of soul, and then the 3 bedrooms combined, we can summon Voltron. I don't know. Tonight we also have Palmer joining us.
Palmer.
And Rat's Mannequin. Thank you, teams.
Oh, Deanna. From across the Pacific Ocean.
Wow.
Deanna.
Wow.
Wait,
Yeah, there we go. We got a very generous super chat just now. It says stimulus heckle. And we get a 1,400 yen, which is it's like $13.50 or something.
That's awesome.
That's really good.
The fact that it's 1
really
yen
good.
is awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, Deanna.
Oh, it's 12. It's about $13.
All right. Well, that puts Deanna in first, though.
Yeah, easy. Nice. Okay, that's it for round number 3. So I'm gonna go check Heckle Cam.
Yeah. We got a nice handful.
Heckles. Oh well, then say them quick so before I mess up.
Oh no! Save. I got pie behind me, and I got heckles in front of me. This first heckle, I think we're gonna do 3 or 4, unless she sends them in right now. Buy yourself some time, get those answers in. This first heckle is from Megan. Clinky. Cheers to the heckles. For round 3, we're doing a great time. Megan says, "Eat the rich, give us the lecture, Jack." Join our Discord. She'll be happy.
Yeah.
Our Discord. I'll put the link in chat to our Discord right now. Jack will be happy to give you her thoughts on the wealth structure of America, and
it's bad.
It's bad. That's all. That's the whole speech. That's it. We just gave it away for free, Jack. Jesus.
There you go.
Number 4, or the next heckle, is from Amanda, and Amanda says, "So Medusa is kind of a terrible person." Medusa is kind of a terrible person, says Amanda to Jack. Jack says,
I don't know.
You know, I really wish she would stop objectifying people.
I like it. She makes them into objects. I like it.
It's actually a good joke.
It is. It's pretty good.
Amanda, well done. All right, next one. This is coming from Fidel.
Thank you.
Oh, no. Jack, what do you get when you take the sun and divide its circumference by its diameter?
I mean, a sun pie?
Pie in the sky. Grid of dials, grid of dials, grid of dials, infinite emoji, multiplication sign, division sign, minus sign, plus sign, a grid of dials, a grid of dials, a grid of dials. Our last heckle. How do you feel about that one, Jack?
I like it. I can't guess it. Now I want to guess it.
That's why I always want to do it. I always feel bad afterwards because I couldn't figure it out. There's not a lot of time. Last heckle comes from Kristen, so here we go.
There was time now.
Jack, what's the worst thing about getting hit in the face with pie?
It never ends.
That it never ends! Cactus emoji! Grid of dials
got
emoji. She got Kristen's. Well done, Jack. Nice job. That's all I got, folks. That's all I got for round number 3, so get those answers in. Jack, you went 1 for 3 on those, I think.
Very good.
Very good.
I did it.
Very good.
Batting 3-3-3. That's pretty good.
Great for the majors. All right, bye.
Okay, that's it for Heckle Cam. And now the round 3 answers, which I'm going to try to say before they pop up.
Mm-hmm.
So this is clearly Velma.
Last name?
I didn't know that. I didn't know it was
Didn't
Velma.
have to.
I didn't. But it's Velma.
But if you want to show off.
I will show off later. This is Sandy Cheeks. There you go. That's from SpongeBob.
We just need a Sandy.
Just Sandy. Usually just the first name is fine.
Yeah.
This, I think, is Penny Proud. I know it's Proud. I don't know what her last name is. Yes! Yes! I got it. I knew it.
From the Proud family.
I knew it. Okay, number 4. That's Miss Frizzle. Come on. Come on. Wink, you know who that is.
Izzy the Iguana. Actually, is the correct answer. No. I love this because it's like, hey, you want to ruin these kids?
A wink?
Wink.
Look at that look. It's so perfect. Yeah, we're going to F them up.
Let's traumatize these children. Let's go inside of Carl.
Oh, no. Oh. Okay, sorry. Number 5. This is Lisa Simpson. Come on.
Nope. Big Maggie. Big
Extra
Maggie.
large Maggie.
Yeah, old Maggie.
Number 6 I can't do because I don't know.
Doc McStuffins.
It actually is Doc McStuffins? Oh my gosh.
Keggy
Okay.
Licks, you know that kind of language would mean no Doc McStuffins for a week.
Oh,
9-9?
That's great. Okay. I love it. Okay, that's the one I didn't know. This is Turanga Leela.
Boom.
There. And she's named Shoot, she's named after a song that has a similar name, Turanga Leela. And finally, number 8 is Eliza Thornberry. There we go. These are just such wonderful women.
Great cartoons.
Yeah. Great. And that is the end of round 3. What did you get? I got 7 out of 8. That's pretty good.
It's a 1948 symphony by French composer Olivier Messiaen called Turanga Leela.
Yeah. Yeah.
There we are.
Very cool. Now you know. Okay, finally it's our not finally, but now it's our halftime round. Ooh. And for our halftime round, I get to press this button.
John Doe has the upper hand.
Show you with the box. Who's in the box? Oh, what's in the box?
Woo.
I don't know where it is.
You always give it like 7 seconds.
Okay. All right. I think it's done. So what's in the box? This is what you're going to do. Do not text a guess yet. But prepare to text a guess to 657-234-2399 as to what is in this box. And by what I mean by that is we printed out a picture of something and put a picture in the box. So it could be any size. It doesn't have to be able to fit in this box. It's a photo from the internet. So what's in the box? Austin is going to give you a hint. And then the first person to guess what's in the box wins something. Who wins a $5 gift card to Target.
Yeah. Soon. You will get it soon.
Soon.
While we're waiting, well, once I give the clue, do you want to read the rest of the team names?
Yes, I will do that.
People are asking.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
You monsters.
I'm sorry.
Monsters.
I got distracted by lovely cartoon ladies.
Lovely cartoon ladies. By the way, because Megan's niece helped her in this last round, even though it's late, Megan is going to give her niece some candy. So that round got her niece some candy.
Wow.
All
I'm
right.
glad.
The clue? You guys want the clue?
Yes, what's the clue?
The clue is the person inside of this box is a female recording artist. Female singer, female recording artist. Go. First person to get it right wins.
And while you are sending in your guesses, I'm going to read the rest of our team names tonight. We also have Team Know It Ales.
Hey.
Madame Curie Light Wounds.
That's Cure Light Wounds.
Okay, I like it. Lake Arrowhead Drinking Cycle. Senior Ding Dong.
It should be Senora Ding Dong.
Senora Ding Dong.
Yeah, we corrected it. We got you there.
Senora Ding Dong. Business as Usual Goose.
Business as usual goose.
I am woman. Hear me quiz.
Gross.
Okay, I mean, that's rated NC-17, but okay.
Not gross, but fine. Natural. Completely natural. No one's got it
Why
yet.
are there so many super chats? What's going on? What is happening? Streamlabs is freaking out.
Yeah, this is not...
This is
What the hell? I gotta turn off Streamlabs. What the hell just happened?
Something just happened. You gotta mute him.
I know I have to mute him, but like I want to, like I know people aren't setting this stuff in. Let me mute Streamlabs a second. Hold on, I can't catch up with it. Hide user on this channel. There we go.
No, I don't want to.
I got it. I hid them. I hid you. Okay.
There we go. There we go.
What the hell just happened?
I don't. So sorry, everyone. Our
Sorry, folks.
YouTube chat, our robot freaked out, so we just had to take care of that.
Which means I completely missed all the answers coming. I think we have. Do we have an answer?
Well, we settled down from that.
No.
Or do we have to give another hint?
We might, and I think I have to. I might give her birth year.
Okay. The People's
Oh man.
Okay, I'm gonna just turn this off because I don't know what.
Yeah, that's fine. Turn off. It's add alert box. Alert box. Turn that off because that's really annoying.
Yeah.
I don't think. Yeah. Deanna, did you send something else in? Just so I can figure that one out. Deanna, did you send something in again? If you did, it's right, but sorry, Kim loves chocolate. You guys can. You did. So Deanna didn't. Okay, good. So it's all messed up now. What the hell just happened?
Yeah, there's something real weird.
Okay. We have to give another clue.
Yes. What is that clue, Austin?
Okay, you guys can guess again. You're allowed to guess again. Here, I'm gonna pop in here. Okay, you can guess again. If you've already guessed, submit another one. I'm gonna give you the year this woman was born. All right. The year this woman was born, and I'm gonna list some okay, first I'm gonna list who it's not, and then I'm gonna tell you the year they were born. Okay. So let me just list a bunch of the wrong answers that we got.
Do not guess these.
Don't guess these answers. It is not Rihanna, Alicia Keys, Beyonce. It's not Miley Cyrus, not Whitney Houston, not Mariah Carey, not Shakira, not Taylor Swift, not Adele, not Reba, not Meghan Trainor, not Ariana Grande, not Whitney Houston, not Mandy Moore, not Lady Gaga, not Cyndi Lauper, not Jewel, not Shania Twain, not Kelly Clarkson, not Celine Dion, not Dolly Parton, not Amy Winehouse. This person was born in 1956. Oh, sorry, 1944. 1944. This person was born in 1944.
This woman recording artist / singer was born in 1944.
We'll try again.
Here are some more teams joining us. The Sofa Kings.
Yay.
Team Coast to Coast. Dandelion Havers. I don't know what that's a reference to, but it makes me think of Valheim, actually.
We've got a winner.
Okay, we have a winner.
It's Megan. Megan's niece gets candy, and Megan gets. Nice
oh
job.
My goodness!
Congrats. Show them what's in the box, Jack.
So, as Austin contacts our winner, I will show you what was the woman that was in this box. It was Diana Ross.
Diana Ross, folks, was the right answer. First one to get that right was Megan. Megan's last win happened on Thursday of last week. Megan's won twice in 2 weeks.
She hasn't gotten that.
No, she will
prize.
soon. Will soon.
Soon.
Well done, Megan.
Oh, she's great. What a smile.
Yeah, Diana Ross is fantastic. Diana Ross is amazing. Diana Ross is nuts. Great round. Great halftime round.
Lovely. That is the end of the halftime, and it brings us to round number 4. And we're actually a little ahead of schedule. I am going a little
We're doing
fast.
great. No, we're doing great.
Okay. Round 4 is Guess Who. Round 4 works a little differently. I am going to read 4 clues, and I want you to send in a famous name. Who are these clues referring to? If you send in the right answer after the first clue, you get 4 points. After the second clue, you get 3 points. After the third clue, you get 2 points. And after the final clue, you would get 1 point. So you only have one chance to turn in a guess. Make sure you know for sure what you think the answer is before turning it in. Cool.
Yay!
For the 4-point clue, let's see what we look at the time. Yeah, I'll give you till 8:02. 8:02
Love it.
for the 4-point clue. This woman was born in West Tuscumbia, Alabama in 1880 and is a member of the Alabama Women's Hall of Fame. Throughout her life, this woman met every U.S. president from Grover Cleveland to Lyndon B. Johnson and was friends with such figures as Alexander Graham Bell, Charlie Chaplin, and Mark Twain. Oh, holy crap.
Wow.
This person was a member of the Socialist Party and was an avid lecturer and speech giver. Again, you have until 8:02 to submit the answers if you want 4 points. The 4-point clue: this woman was born in West Tuscumbia.
I'm sorry.
Tuscumbia.
You had the right pronunciation. My laugh was unrelated.
Alabama in 1880, and is a member of the Alabama Women's Hall of Fame. Throughout her life, this woman met every U.S. president from Grover Cleveland to Lyndon B. Johnson, and was friends with such figures as Alexander Graham Bell, Charlie Chaplin, and Mark Twain. This person was a member of the Socialist Party and was an avid lecturer and speech giver.
Someone, Cassie in chat asked the Magic 8 Ball, will I get my COVID shot before my Target gift card? Coin flip.
Streamlabs is just going to freak out at that, so.
I've already banned Streamlabs. I can't ban him again.
Okay, you have about 1 more minute. I gave you extra time on this because the clock was
fine.
at an awkward place, and it's fine. There was no 100th episode. Or is it, there's
People are asking for prizes, air quotes, from the 100th episode, air quotes. I'm like, we never had a 100th episode. We're working on it. I'm sorry. We're making it bigger every year, a week. Oh, I'm still popped in? Bye.
You've got 20 seconds left to turn in that 4-point clue. Squirrel, I was going to say the 13th floor doesn't exist.
Ah!
Wayside School. Wayside School and Wayside...
Sideways stories from Wayside
Yeah.
School.
That was really good. Like, you would get to because there's however many stories there is in the school, but you go to chapter 13, like story 13, and there is no 13th story. It just says there is no 13th story. And then so you go to the next page, and I think the next page is also story 13, and then it goes into the mystery of level 13. It's so good. Now I want to read it. I love children's things. Okay, moving on to the 3-point clue. This woman attended Radcliffe College of Harvard University and went on to write 12 published books in her career. In 2015, she was posthumously inducted into the Alabama Writers Hall of Fame. This woman's most famous book is her autobiography, The Story of My Life, which she published at the age of 22. This woman died at the age of 87 and is buried at Washington National Cathedral in Washington, D.C. The 3-point clue again, you have until 8:04, so you have about a minute left to turn in your answer if you want 3 points. This woman attended Radcliffe College of Harvard University and went on to write 12 published books in her career. In 2015, she was posthumously inducted into the Alabama Writers Hall of Fame. This woman's most famous book in her autobiography is The Story of My Life, which she published at the age of 22. Oh, wow.
Damn!
I just realized that. Like, that's not your life. The woman died at the age of 87! You still have most of everything left!
A fourth of my life.
And is buried at the Washington National Cathedral in Washington, D.C.
Steele just pointed that out right away. Seems a bit premature to publish The Story of My Life at 22 when you die at 87.
Yeah, like, wait! Do you know her? Is she psychic? This is what's going to happen.
I'm dying. Written at age 14. Holy hell.
It's going to take 70 years. Okay, that's it for the 3-point clue. On to the 2-point clue. This woman's image is featured on the reverse side of the Alabama State Quarter, which also lists her name in English and in Braille. In 1920, this woman had a hand in founding the ACLU. Though she never married, this woman did once have a love affair with a fellow socialist whom she attempted to elope with. Upon this woman's death, some of her ashes were placed next to the burial places of her lifelong companions, Polly Thompson and Anne Sullivan. It took me till the 2-point clue.
It's a tough one.
But what a woman, jeez.
Badass.
Yeah. Oh my.
I want to be on a quarter.
Right. Okay, you have until 8:06 for the 2-point clue. This woman's image is featured on the reverse side of the Alabama State Quarter, which also lists her name in English and in Braille. In 1920, this woman had a hand in founding the ACLU. Though she never married, this woman did once have a love affair with a fellow socialist whom she attempted to elope with. Upon this woman's death, some of her ashes were placed next to the burial places of her lifelong companions, Polly Thompson and Anne Sullivan.
It's an AOL reference. What is he making in? Want to ban it?
I don't know if he's asking a question. I don't know what that is.
Fidel. Oh, it stands for age, sex, location.
No. Ban it then. Ban it.
Yeah, I get it now.
Okay. Okay, that's it for the 2-point clue. You have 1 minute for the 1-point clue until 8:07. This woman is easily the most famous deaf-blind person in history. The story of her childhood is dramatized in the movie and play The Miracle Worker. Her initials are HK. The 1-point clue again. This woman is easily the most famous deaf-blind person in history. The story of her childhood is dramatized in the movie and play The Miracle Worker. Her initials are HK.
Fidel's tipsy. I was giving Fidel the benefit of the doubt. That's why I was like, it's, because I've seen that joke before. But oh my gosh, yeah. What are you doing, bud? Kanga was 4, but it took 1 to be 100% sure.
Oh, get those answers in?
Hurry
Okay, that's it for the 1-point clue. What's the answer to round number 4? It's Helen Keller. Helen Keller. Round 4 answer, Helen Keller.
Helen Keller.
And there you go. Yeah, the ASL is American Sign Language, right?
Yeah, I was so beyond that, and I thought either we had mentioned it before or he was making an age, sex, location joke. Fidel, what the hell, man?
What are you doing there? Okay. Finally, or not finally. Why do I love saying finally? Because
Finally.
We're gonna move on to round 4.5. These are bonus questions loosely based on the hints, the questions in the previous round. So here you go. It's just questions. Number 1 bonus question. Mark Twain's breakthrough hit was a 1985 short story titled "The Celebrated Jumping What of Calaveras County." So you're trying to fill in what the what is. Question 1 again. Mark Twain's breakthrough hit was a 1985 short story titled "The Celebrated Jumping What of Calaveras Country." Okay, that was question
Great year.
1.
You?
Question 2. Though it's co-ed now, Radcliffe College is one of what group of selective colleges that historically only admitted women?
You the group.
What about 1985? Did I say 1985?
Yeah. That was the short story. It's gonna be my birthday. My birthday was last night's. It was Tuesday's.
Mark Twain didn't write anything in 1985.
You know, he was It was Mark Twain lived in my lifetime.
Yes, thank you, chat. It's clearly not 1985. I don't know what it is. I would assume it's 1885.
Let me make sure of this. Hold on a second, folks.
No, that seems too late too. Actually, I have no idea what the year is supposed to be.
Okay, well then, don't make any declarative statements. Let me figure this out.
So sorry.
Yeah, we'll call this 1885.
Oh, 18. Okay.
1885. Sorry, folks. We're not throwing it out. It's still a good question. Moving on.
Number 2. I've already read this. Here's the second time I'm reading number 2. Though it's co-ed now, Radcliffe College is one of what group of selective colleges that historically only admitted women? 1865. Okay, that was number 2. Number 3. In Braille, each letter is expressed using a combination of raised or lowered dots in a cell. How many dots are there in each cell, which represents one letter?
Ooh, good question. Everyone in chat's making the 1869 joke now.
Question 3 again. In Braille, each letter is expressed using a combination of raised or lowered dots in a cell. How many dots are there in each cell, which represents one letter?
Whatever you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After round. Let's do 4.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, bonus question number 4 is, in the film version of The Miracle Worker, Anne Sullivan was portrayed by what actress who played Mrs. Robinson in The Graduate and was married to Mel Brooks from 1964 until her death in 2005? Round 4.5, question 4 again. In the film version of The Miracle Worker, Anne Sullivan was portrayed by what actress who played Mrs. Robinson in The Graduate and was married to Mel Brooks from 1964 until her death in 2005? I didn't finish reading the team names.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
So sorry, everybody. I know we're way late in the game, but we also have Chewy's champions. Chewy!
Hey, Chewy.
Hi, and your champions.
Chewy's going to be so big when I see him.
Cut twice, measure once.
Oh, a long time.
Enforcers.
That's a high-scoring team.
Fancy Hobo Improv.
What's
and
up?
Actually, I think that's it, because I think I already said Palmer
Nice.
and Pale Ale Monorail.
Nice.
So thank you, everyone, joining us tonight. We really appreciate it.
We're not throwing out the Mark Twain question because of the year was wrong.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
don't know how that happened.
We're not going to throw it out though.
You just ignore the year. It's
you
his first story
you need
that
to
had
know
that whole title except for the one word.
You needed
What's
to-
the one word?
We're not throwing it out. We love you though.
No, it's not. Of course, it's not being thrown. We've never thrown out a question ever.
I do it a lot.
Oh.
I do. I've thrown out a question when it's worded wrong, or there's been like an unfair question. Yeah.
Okay.
Huh?
I mean, I just don't ever. They've never needed to do that. I don't ever.
Oh,
remember
like
doing-
live shows, like at a Lost, I remember all the time. Like someone points out like something wrong with the question, like, oh shit, that was really unfair. Let's toss it out. I always everyone gets the point usually.
Cool. Okay, so do we have heckles?
Yeah, we got some heckles.
Okay.
Let's bring on the heckle cam.
Yeah.
Let's do 4 unless anyone chops in. First heckle's from Derek. He says, I hereby declare the Thursday before WrestleMania to be Hecklemania, with Mick Foley making the declaration to start each heckle round. That's going to be a lot of money, Derek. You guys already spent enough money on that. Don't bring back Mick Foley again. That was expensive, and it was a one-time thing. But that was
really
great.
special.
He said Hecklemania, though. It was pretty big. Pretty big. Next heckle is from Veronica. Veronica says, it's a real shame that parallel lines have so much in common.
Because they'll never meet.
We have a yawning emoji. Grid of dials, grid of dials, grid of dials, grid of dials, grid of dials. Wine for teachers. Cactus, cactus. Crayon floor sausage? That's my best guess. Crayon floor sausage. Veronica, you got to correct me on that one. I'm not sure what we got here. We got 2 more. The next one is also from Veronica. It says, nice people should never call each other average.
That's mean.
It's a really mean thing to say. Grid of dials, grid of dials, grid of dials. Wine for teachers, beer for babies, cactus, cactus, floor sausage, and it's got to be crayons. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that last thing is, Veronica. Looks like crayons. Last one's from Dan. Dan has a heckle for us. It says, hi, Austin and Jac. My wife got mad and threw a bottle of omega-3 pills at me.
I don't know.
I'm okay, though. My injuries are only super fish oil. Love the...
I like it.
That's a great joke. Love the Broomsticks and Butterbeer crew. Thank you so much. Super fish oil.
Super fish oil.
Super fish oil.
I would have never gotten that. That's great.
That's a good joke.
Good. I like it.
Thank you so much, Dan. Folks, you got to get your answers in for round number, whatever we're on, 4.
Yeah.
Send them in. Bye.
Send in those answers around 4.5.
Thank you. Cheers. Ooh, got one.
Hooray! Question 1. Mark Twain's breakthrough hit was a short story titled The Celebrated Jumping Frog of Calaveras County.
We're not throwing it out. You can't make us.
And that's number 1. Number 2. Though it's co-ed now, Radcliffe College is one of the group... That shot got to me.
Hey, it does sometimes.
Radcliffe College is one of what group of selective colleges that historically only admitted women? The Seven Sisters.
Seven Sisters.
Number 3. In Braille, each letter is expressed using a combination of raised and lower dots. How many dots in each cell? 6. Number 4, in the film version of The Miracle Worker, Anne Sullivan was portrayed by Anne Bancroft.
Huh.
Anne
Croft.
Anne Bancroft.
We're a little behind. Can I give a small story?
Yeah.
Very small, because we're a little behind. I'm going to pop in and give a very short story. I got a one, right? Great. I attended, as an elementary school student, what do you call them? Assembly?
Yeah.
And it was assembly. I must have been in like 2nd, 3rd, 4th grade, something like that. I remember this. This was Rio Seco High School. It's Rio Seco Elementary School, in Santee, California. And this event was puppets. It was a puppet show that explained different disabilities and how children should be inclusive to people that are different from them. And they had puppets, like one puppet was in a wheelchair and was handy-capable. One was hard of hearing, one was hard of seeing, and so on and so forth. And then you could ask the puppets the questions at the end of the show. And kids were asking questions, just try and figure this out. And I asked the blind puppet, I asked the hard of seeing puppet. I am in 2nd or 3rd grade. I asked them, how do you get dressed in the morning? How do you know what clothes to put on? And the puppet said to me that all of my clothes are scratch and sniff. There is a tag near every tag of my clothes, and I scratch it, and I smell it, and I wear that. So I went my entire life thinking that is how blind people got dressed. 20 years later, or decades later, I'm doing volunteer work at the Braille Institute, and I'm just sniffing children. I found out it was a lie. I cannot believe I was lied to, No one's ever heard of this, and the story's over. That's it. That's all I got.
I mean, the more you tell that, the more I'm like, it's definitely the people who put on that show.
They have no
their
idea.
fault. They are get a blind person.
They have no
get
idea.
a deaf person. Get a human person who actually has experienced that to talk to children.
The guy made up the answer on the spot to a kid, and I believe that my entire life about disabled people.
Like, he's the one in the wrong there.
I got played by a puppet. Anyway, that's my thing, and that's the answers to round 4.5.
Thank you. That's round 4.5. Let's move on to round 5. Round 5 is Find the Theme. The answers to questions 1 through 7 have something in common. The answer to question 8 is that thing. So look at the ones you know you have correct, try to figure out the theme, and then go back to the other ones. This round is good with pencil and paper. Round 5, number 1. Made into a movie in 2020, what book series by Eoin Colfer is led by its title character, a 12-year-old criminal super genius who enters the world of elves and other magical creatures?
What a fever dream. Sorry.
This is like the combination of other popular books.
Yeah, it's like 7 other books.
Number 1, again, made into a movie in 2020. What book series by Eoin Colfer is led by its title character, a 12-year-old criminal super genius who enters the world of elves and other magical creatures? 12 years old, a criminal, a super genius in the world of elves. Too much.
By the way, there's
too much.
Other magical creatures, by the way.
I'm saying it's too much.
Thank you so much, Eoin. Too many vowels in your name, dude.
Eoin. Eoin, Eoin. And on my farm I had an
12-year-old criminal super genius.
Okay, that's it for number 1. Round 5, number 2. After playing painter Maria Elena in the 2008 movie Vicky Cristina Barcelona, what actress became the first, and to date only, Spanish actress to win an Academy Award? Number 2 again. After playing painter Maria Elena in the 2008 movie Vicky Cristina Barcelona, what actress became the first, and to date, only Spanish actress to win an Academy Award? Okay. That's round 5, number 2. Moving on to number 3. In women's tennis, there are currently only 2 active players who have reached the finals in all 4 Grand Slam tournaments. One is Serena Williams. What frequent doubles partner of Serena Williams is the other?
Andre Agassi. This might be one of, and sports is appropriate theme here, one of the most softball questions we've ever had. You gotta have them. You have to have them in a quiz. It balances it out.
You gotta have that texture there. That's number 3. Round 5, number 4. What is the name for the hexagonal piece of hardware that is used in conjunction with a bolt to fasten parts together? Number 4, again, what is the name for the hexagonal piece of hardware that is used in conjunction with a bolt to fasten parts together? Cool. Round 5, number 5. Born with the name Edson Arantes do Nascimento, what mononymous man is the only one to win 3 FIFA World Cups as a player, taking his last in 1970 with the Brazil national team? Number 5 again. Born with the name Edson Arantes do Nascimento, what mononymous man is the only one to win 3 FIFA World Cups as a player, taking his last in 1970 with the Brazil national team?
In chat, I have unhidden our robot in chat just to see if it'll behave.
Okay.
Because right now it has Deanna as the person in charge at double her yen donation, and no one's going to beat that.
No, that's ridiculous.
So,
what did it do? What did it do?
I have no idea what happened there.
It looks like it went through the history.
And it just started going
Right.
off, yeah.
And it repeated things, so I don't know what that was about. What if someone is, like, messing with us? What if someone's hacking us?
By giving us money?
Not by giving us money, but by just having our Streamlabs free. Okay. Number 6. Writer Diablo Cody said that in today's world she wouldn't have written what 20... I'm going to start over. Writer Diablo Cody said that in today's world she wouldn't have written what 2007 movie which stars Elliot Page due to it now being perceived as an anti-choice film. Number 6 again. Writer Diablo Cody said that in today's world she wouldn't have written what 2007 movie which stars Elliot Page due to it now being perceived as an anti-choice film.
Really sorry, Jack. I want to point out in round 5, question 5, with the round right before this. You said it was a mononymous man? Mononymous. Do 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 do.
Okay.
Mononymous. Do 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 do.
Yeah, it's Elliot Page. You might be aware of this person by a different name, but their name is Elliot Page.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Great, that was number 6. Now number 7. That might be a hint.
Okay, I'll touch it. It's not here yet.
I mean, I don't know if it is, but
Stand by. It hasn't loaded yet.
that's fine. I get it. Number 7. What music streaming service recommends songs based on its Music Genome Project and is represented on the New York Stock Exchange by the ticker P?
P.
Number 7. What music streaming service recommends songs based on its Music Genome Project and is represented on the New York Stock Exchange by the ticker P? Okay, that was question 7. So that brings us, you know what question 8 is. It's round 5. Question 8 is, what is the theme for this round? We'll give you some time. Think about it. You know, look back to all the previous questions and find the theme.
Do it.
Do I have any drink? Yeah, I do.
I'm not sure. I was going to write down shots and Dr. Pepper for the rest of the night, but one of the you have a White Claw? Yeah. Oh, hi, girl. Oh, I got.
Oh yeah. You stay. Okay, so get those answers in. Think about the theme. Look at the answers, and we're gonna check in with Austin in the heckle cam.
It's me, and I'm here, and I'm at the heckle cam. We only got one heckle, folks, so you need to send in your answers right now, or buy yourself some time. We only got one heckle. All right, so move quickly. Move.
You can send in more heckles.
Yeah, you can literally send in more heckles if you want, but I mean, if not, you gotta send in those answers because we look at the time when we read the answers and then when you send them in, and you wonder why maybe you're missing points. Welcome. Charlie says, in a great heckle, why was 6 afraid of 7?
I don't know why.
Because 7 is a registered 6 offender.
That wasn't what I was expecting.
No, it wasn't. 7 knives, grid of dials, 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 grid of dials. Thank you so much, Charlie.
Thank you.
That's all we have, folks. That's all we have.
That's it. Okay. Goodbye, Heckle Cam.
Bye.
And that means we're on to the answers to round number 5.
Answers.
Submit now. To me. Submit your answers. Okay. That was very fun. Round 5, question 1 was, what book series by Eoin Colfer stars a 12-year-old criminal super genius who goes to the world of elves? Artemis Fowl. Artemis Fowl. Number 2, after playing Painter, Maria Elena in the movie Vicky Cristina Barcelona, what's the only Spanish actress to win an Academy Award? That's Penelope Cruz. Great. Round 5, number 3. In women's tennis, there are currently only 2 active players who've reached the finals in all 4 Grand Slam tournaments. Serena Williams. What doubles partner of Serena Williams is the other? Venus Williams. Well, of course.
Durr.
Don't you and your sibling want to be just totally awesome at something and do it together? That'd be great. Number 4. The hexagonal piece of hardware that's used in conjunction with a bolt is a nut. It's a nut. Cool. Number 4 is that. Number 5. Who is Edson Arantes do Nascimento? He is Pele. Pele, I mean. Just waiting for Pele. Like payday?
Ah! Totally nuts about Pele.
Can't tell Pele. Okay. Number 6. Diablo Cody said she wouldn't have written what 2007 movie because it would be perceived as an anti-choice film. That was Juno. Great. Juno, starring Elliot Page. And number 7. What streaming service recommends songs based on its music genome project and is represented on the New York Stock Exchange by P? That's Pandora. I remember when that was like a big deal. And then Spotify came around and then it's whatever. And finally, what is the theme for this round?
There you go.
We have Artemis, Penelope, Venus, Nut, Pele, Juno, and Pandora. These are all mythological women. Mythological women. Interesting. Good round. Good round.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nut!
Nut. I don't know who Nut is, but I want to know her.
I think Egypt. It's gotta be
that
an Egyptian.
that makes sense.
I hope so, or else I'm wrong. Nut, Egypt. Egypt Nut. Egyptian god of Nut. Goddess of the sky. Vault of the heavens. Often depicted as a woman arched over the earth. God Geb.
Oh, cool. Okay. All right. Great. That's round 5. That brings us to our final round of the night. Round 6. What's round 6? Films directed by women. And I'm going to show you 6 video clips. Is there going to be audio?
Yeah, there's going to be audio on this one.
And you're going to have to say the movie these clips are from. Just the movie. Very easy. Okay, are you guys ready? I'll take that as a yes. Here you go.
Number 1.
I made this wish on a machine, and it turned me into a grown-up. So now what?
You get a job.
Cannot get a job. I play with all of this stuff, and then I tell them what I think.
And they pay you for that? Suckers!
Vice president, he's only been here a week.
Number 2.
I want to go where culture is, like
How
New
in the world
York,
did I raise such a
or at least
snob?
Connecticut or New Hampshire, where writers live in the
Get
woods.
into those schools anyway.
Mom,
You should just go to City College. You know, with your work ethic, just go to City College and then to jail, and then back to City College, and then maybe you'd learn to pull yourself up and not expect everybody to do everything.
Number 3.
My mom says that you're homeless. Is that true?
No, I'm not homeless. I'm just houseless. Not the same thing, right?
No.
My husband worked at the USG mine in Empire. I was a substitute teacher.
Number 4.
I'm not a crook.
Patrick Swayze.
Fear causes hesitation, and hesitation will cause your worst fears to come true.
Keanu Reeves.
You think I joined the FBI to learn to surf?
Number 5.
Detroit, New York, Los Angeles, inciting large-scale arrests and sympathy marches.
I'm very aware of that, Mr. Hoover. What I do know is he's nonviolent. What I need to know right now, what's Martin Luther King about to do next?
Number 6.
Whoa, very nice.
Patrick, you're so sweet.
Jean,
Yes, Patrick?
would you like to accompany me to dinner?
Number 7.
If you don't start a bad attitude, clinical file. No one's gonna recruit you.
I'm a ball player
with a jacked up attitude.
They share the same dream.
You'd love for him to play at USC like you did, right?
No, I'd love for him to get a good education.
I don't know why.
Number 8.
What's wrong, Dad? Please tell me.
Minan is dying.
She doesn't know, so you can't say anything. The family thinks it's better not to tell her.
Why is that better?
Chinese people have saying, when people get cancer, they die.
Okay. That's it for the first round of clips for round 6. You're going to see those clips one more time. We want the title of the movie. Good luck!
Number 1.
I made this wish on a machine, and it turned me into a grown-up. So now what?
You get a job.
Cannot get a job. I play with all of this stuff, and then I tell them what I think.
And they pay you for that? Suckers!
Vice President, he's only been here a week.
Number 2.
I want to go where culture is, like
How
New
in the world
York,
did I raise such a
or at least
snob?
Connecticut or New Hampshire, where writers live in the
Get
woods.
into those schools anyway.
Mom,
You should just go to City College. You know, with your work ethic, just go to City College and then to jail, and then back to City College, and then maybe you'd learn to pull yourself up and not expect everybody to do everything.
Number 3.
My mom says that you're homeless. Is that true?
No, I'm not homeless. I'm just houseless. Not the same thing, right?
No.
My husband worked at the USG mine in Empire. I was a substitute teacher.
Number 4.
I'm not a crook.
Patrick Swayze.
Fear causes hesitation, and hesitation will cause your worst fears to come true.
Keanu Reeves.
You think I joined the FBI to learn to surf?
Number 5.
Detroit, New York, Los Angeles, inciting large-scale arrests and sympathy marches.
I'm very aware of that, Mr. Hoover. What I do know is he's nonviolent. What I need to know right now, what's Martin Luther King about to do next?
Number 6.
Whoa, very nice.
Patrick, you're so sweet.
Jean,
Yes, Patrick?
would you like to accompany me to dinner?
Number 7.
If you don't stall that bad attitude,
Clinical foul.
no one's gonna recruit you
I'm a ball player.
with a jacked up attitude.
They share the same dream.
You'd love for him to play at USC like you did, right?
No, I'd love for him to get a good education.
I don't know why.
Number 8.
What's wrong, Dad? Please tell me.
Minan is dying.
She doesn't know, so you can't say anything. The family thinks it's better not to tell her.
Why is that better?
Chinese people have saying, when people get cancer, they die.
Okay, that's it for your second playthrough of round number 6. Titular.
No! No!
Let's go to Austin in the heckle cam to see if we have any heckles, do we?
I was trying not to say titular.
You were trying not to say titular? Why? You don't want to say titular?
Everyone in chat saying titular.
Titular.
The more you say it, the less it gets enunciated.
Titular.
Hey! I'm on cam. We've got, we're going to do 3 heckles until someone sends in more. And then we're going to go on the answers. So get them in. Get them in. These heckles are a Veronica sandwich. Here is the bread. This is from Veronica. And she says, I once tried to turn a blank piece of paper in my math class. I once tried to turn a blank piece of paper into my math class.
I don't know.
They wouldn't accept imaginary answers.
I like it. I like it. That was good. I like it.
A shamed floor sausage, 4 grids of dials, wine for teachers, abacus. Oh, it's an abacus. That's why chat was yelling abacus at me. Abacus cactus. Thank you so much, Veronica. Here comes the meat in that Veronica sandwich, and it is Christopher with a generous? Hefty.
Quite a hefty.
Quite a hefty heckle. This coming from Christopher, a longtime fan. Longtime player. Thanks for a great week of trivia, Jack. Specifically pointed to our host, Jack. Congratulations on a week of women's trivia.
Thank you, Christopher, but really, I couldn't have done it alone. Ben wrote all the trivia, so me and Ben.
A mile away. The second she touched my shoulder, disingenuine. Not going to be for me. Ben did a great job on this one, though. Ben did great. Great job, Jack, as well. I guess.
What a great heckler you are.
What a great heckler I was. All right. Oh, they're pouring in. Okay, no.
Oh, we have more.
Okay, people want to buy some time, I guess. Veronica wants to buy more time. I'm weeping openly. Veronica says, titular. Titular! That is all. Floor sausage cactus. Want to pop it in?
No. I just turned off the
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Titular! You will call her! We're going to keep this heckle train going. We got 2 more. Nicole with the haptiest.
Generous heckle.
Palminator from Arizona here. Thank you. Smiley emoji, celebration emoji. That's a classic heckle. Nicole, you're doing it. Look at you. You're doing it, Nicole. That's my favorite heckle of the night. It wasn't a joke.
Sweet.
It was direct.
It was short.
It was a lot of money. Just kidding. I'm kidding. Thank you, Nicole. We love you. We like Palminator. I always think that's my friend's dog Palmer, but it's not.
We do have another team called Palmer.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like I always think it's them. And finally, Amanda's our last heckle for the night. Does anyone else love the Friday song by Rebecca Black as much as I do?
No, I gotta get down. I don't know.
That's not a setup to a joke.
Oh, that's just
does
it.
anyone else love the Friday song by Rebecca Black more than I do? That's a full statement.
Probably not.
Probably
me. Not me, certainly. I've been so blessed as to not hear it.
Maybe Rebecca's parents who paid for it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's all we got, folks. And we're going to go back to Jack and the answers to round 6. We're going to end the show.
Round number 6. Yes, thank you. Round number 6. Here we are. What do we got? The first movie that you saw was Big. It was directed by Penny Marshall. You did not have to submit the director. We didn't ask
we
for
didn't
that.
know it. We didn't need to know it.
I just thought you should know. Number 2 was Lady Bird, directed by Greta Gerwig.
Yeah.
The third movie you saw was Nomadland.
That was a tough one.
I think that should be in parentheses. Chloe Zhao. Number 4 was Point Break, directed by Catherine Bigelow. I love Bigelow tea. Probably unrelated. Number 5, Selma, directed by Ava DuVernay. Number 6, American Psycho. I did not know this was directed by a woman.
I didn't know either.
Mary Herron.
Yeah.
She's an American Psycho. Number 7, Love and Basketball, directed by Gina Prince Bythewood. And finally, that brings us to number 8. And the last question in this round. There, I got it. Sorry, one second. There. Number 8, the final clip was The Farewell, directed by Lulu Wang. That was a bit of a hard one there at the end.
Wang!
We do 2 things at the end of every show. The first thing is we show if I'm wearing any pants. Sorry, this is not working for me. Okay, here we go. That's what I wanted. Great. Well, the last 2 nights I was wearing pants, but tonight, because you guys kind of made fun of me, I'm not wearing any pants. I'm just wearing this dress. Okay. And now the more important thing, honestly, is Shadow. Look at Shadow. She's so blinky. Oh, she's so sleepy. I can't take it. She's so cute. Oh, she's so grumpy. Jeez, she's so cute. Oh, big yawn and a blink. Okay. Oh, look at this chin scritches for Shadow. She's such a sweet. She's sitting right next to our radiator. It's like 80 billion degrees in there, and she loves it. And that's my UCI jacket, and she's just so cute. I could look at this forever. Oh gosh, look at her face. She's so cute. Okay. All right, that's good. Thank you so much, Shadow Cam. We're gonna go back. Oops. No, not the video round. There we go. We're gonna go back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend.
Guess who's back?
And as soon as Austin pops in, he'll pop on, and we'll get to say goodbye. So, how did you think of the show and the week?
Good.
How did I host, Austin?
You did great. I mean, my favorite part was the 15 minutes that we didn't broadcast.
I know,
yesterday.
I nailed it. I just want to emphasize again, there was 10 minutes where we thought we were broadcasting and we weren't, and I nailed it.
Yeah, you did. It was awesome. But no, we'll see you guys next week. Nothing going on this weekend, but check the Discord for like weekend games. We always have weekend games going on in the Discord. Let me put the link in chat. But yeah, you did great. This was a fun week.
Thank you. Chat is being so generous with their compliments. Thank you for supporting me and joining us this week as I was your host. Next week, we'll go back to Austin.
I get a job again.
And we'll celebrate St. Patty's Day and our 1-year anniversary.
Yeah.
So join us then. Thank you so much for joining us now. I can't tell you how deeply I appreciate it. Love you so. Austin?
I'll see you next week, folks. Enjoy your weekend. Scores for last night and tonight will be up tomorrow.
You'll see those soon.
Yeah.
Have a good night, everybody. Thank you.
Bye. Bye.